Heyo, so for this video I'm going to start a new series. It's very simple. I'm going to play the Just Declare tournaments, the free ones on BPO. And yeah, I would encourage you to pause the video before I start thinking. Think for yourself and then maybe compare what I think and what you think is the best line. And yeah, I hope that maybe we will get some interesting boards and then we can have a discussion on what the best approach is. So okay, let's start with the first board. And okay, first of all, I see that in my hand I have 3 club losers and 1 or 2 spade losers. And yeah, it looks pretty clear that I need to rough clubs in dummy. Now, if clubs are 4-3, I will be able to rough 1 for sure. But after that, it's very likely that I will get over roughed. So maybe I can only rough 1, but if I can only rough 1, then I have 2 club losers. And clearly I want to try to go for 12 tricks here. Are there any other options? I could try to set up diamonds. Do I have enough entries for that? Not really. Unless somebody has ace king doubleton. So yeah, I will definitely have to try to rough a club. One thing is that I think I should duck the first club, because if I win immediately and clubs are 5-2, then I could also run into some trouble. Whilst if I duck first, then I can draw 2 rounds of trumps before playing ace of clubs. So I think that's the main clue of the hand, ducking the first club. And okay, we get a hard switch. I don't see a reason not to win in my hand. So I'm going to win in my hand, play the ace of spades. And there's no clue for the bidding, so I'm just going to well, okay, so here I have an option. I could play ace of clubs, take a rough, cross back, and try roughing another one. The reason to do that is I'm losing the club anyway, and then I have the option that if somebody holds 4 clubs and 4 spades, that I only lose 1 more spade. Whilst if I would play the king of spades, then I would still lose a spade and a club and only make 10 tricks. So that's the decision I have to make here. So it can't really hurt to cash the ace and see, okay, the queen of clubs drops out. So there was no reason for West to play the queen of clubs here unless he has either king, queen, jack or king, queen, doubleton. If he has king, queen, doubleton, then he's likely to hold longer clubs, and then it also doesn't cost to play a club right now, because if I just draw trumps, I'm still going to lose the jack of clubs, whilst this gives me a chance not to lose it. Okay, now the 9 of clubs is good, so all I have to do is guess the spades. So okay, I don't see a reason to do anything but play a spade, and as West started with 3 clubs and East with 4, and that's my only clue, so I'm going to play the king. And that was wrong. Now I'm just claiming +1. I don't see a reason to finesse there. Because like I said, I know one more card with East than with West. And he had a very normal lead from King, Queen, Jack, so I don't feel like there was any other inference I could have drawn. Okay, the second board looks like this one is all about the heart suit. I'm just going to win in... So if I win in dummy and take the heart finesse, can they do anything to hurt me? Doesn't look like it. And it doesn't look like there's any reason to play 2 rounds of clubs before making this play. Okay, we see the ace and a club back. And now there's a... if East has ace queen small of hearts, then I need to finesse, and I still have the spade learned. So if I cross to the king and take the finesse, then I might lose a spade. So I'm going to play the diamond first, and then I will get a discard possibly. They play another club. There's actually no reason not to ruff with the 10. Cross to the king of spades, catch the king of diamonds, and play a heart. So yeah, that's going to be my play. Cross, discard, play another heart, and okay, we still lose a heart. So this is a pretty boring one. But like, he led queen, and then he played the 6, so this could have been a doubleton, and he could have had like only the 9 and the 4 of hearts, so then it would have been a big mistake to discard spades, because then West would have ruffed with a non-natural trump trick. So that's why I ruffed with the 10. Okay. Another, this is a very similar bidding to the first hand. And we get the 9 of spades lead, so we can definitely cover that. And as we have really good spots, we can then pick up the spade suit completely, because this is a doubleton or a singleton. The issue though is that there are no real entries to the dummy except for ruffing clubs. So I cover, East plays the king, I win the ace, and then what? I definitely have to play on clubs. Say I play the king of clubs, they win the ace, and they play a heart. I win. I can ruff a club, ruff a diamond, ruff a club, take the spade, finesse. That seems like the best line, and I'm just going to play West for a doubleton initially. If I play a low club, then that's worse, because then I actually need to ruff 3 of them, so that's why I would play the king of clubs to already establish a trick, and then I only need to ruff 2 small ones. I can actually try the queen, because West might duck. And there's a heart, and now I can just go up, ruff, 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 and take the spade finesse. And so here I have a decision to make. I think I should play small because, well, actually it doesn't. Is there a case where I should play small? So if I play small and he ruffs, I still have the spade loser anyway. If I play small and he doesn't ruff, then I have to cross back in diamonds, ruff, draw trumps, and hope they are 3-2. If I overtake and he follows, I can play the king, and then I don't need them to be 3-2. So it's slightly better to overtake, because then if he follows, I can handle the 4-1 trump break as well. Okay, he does follow, play the king, and they are not 4-1, which I was hoping for now, and now I just lose one more heart. Okay, a 3 no traps now. So I am counting 3 heart tricks, a spade trick, a club trick. That's 5 to start with. And does the bidding tell me anything? They both passed, so not really. Clubs and spades are clearly the suits I want to play in. The question is, what's the best way to tackle them? And what's the one I want to tackle first? So East is the hand I don't really want to get in, because he can play diamonds through. On the other hand, the way to play spades is not spade to the ace and finessing East, I think, because I can double finesse West if I play spade to the 9, or if I play the queen of spades. Another thing, West leads a heart that's very likely from a 4 card or longer, but that doesn't tell me too much. The issue with playing a spade to the 9 is that East then only needs to have the queen, the king or the jack in order to win the trick. But if I play the queen of spades immediately, that's the same thing. But clearly double finessing in spades is the way to play them. Okay, we see the 2. So we are only missing the 3 below the 5, which is like, and I'm guessing that he's more likely to have led from something like Jack 10 4th or 5th. But East plays a 2, so he doesn't play anything higher, so it looks like he has 2-3. Is that possible? 2-3-6, maybe, something like that's possible. Because if he had something higher than the 6, well, he could also have the 6 and the 8, because the 7 is in dummy. So it really looks like West has only 4 hearts because of that. Okay, so if I play spade to the 9 now, and it loses, and they play diamond, I will play the jack, and then I will have, and then later I can finesse clubs over East. I think that's best. So I double finesse West in spades, and I will finesse East in clubs, and the reason is that I think East is more likely to have longer diamonds, so then hopefully there will be no more communication in diamonds after that. So I'm going to play a spade to the 9, and it holds a trick. Okay, that's interesting. So looks like West has king jack of spades and didn't lead them. So well, he didn't lead it because I showed spade length, of course. Now if I look at the spots, if he has king jack 6 3, then East has doubled an 8, so then I can play the queen or the 10 and create another trick in spades. So that's definitely something that I could try. I could just finesse clubs now. On the other hand, if East covers, then I don't have great communication. But no, playing on clubs clearly has to be right, because that's where I need to get my extra tricks. Okay, he also has the king of clubs, and he plays back a club. So now it looks like West started with the jack of hearts, king jack of spades, and king of clubs. That's already 8. So that would mean that East should have the ace of diamonds. That's already some important piece of information. And he plays a club back, so obviously he doesn't play a spade, he doesn't try hearts. So I'm free to play the 9 here. Because it looks like West is 4-4 in the majors, and after it gets covered, I win the ace, and then I can try the 10 of spades. And I still have entries. Then I still keep the jack of clubs as an entry. So yeah, that's how I'm going to play it. Now the question is when I need to unblock the queen of hearts. But now playing the 10 of spades is clear. Should get covered. And do we see the 8 or not? No, we don't see the 8. So now it really looks like West still has king 8 of spades. And some heart length. So maybe I should have cashed the queen of hearts first, because if I play a diamond now, and East wins the ace, and then he plays a club, then I can't reach the dummy. As if I play heart to the queen, club to the jack, ace of hearts, I can't end play West. So how many tricks do I have now? I have the heart, which is 2 hearts, which raise to 6, club is 7, and the king of diamonds, which would be my 8th trick. So I could play East for, yeah, I really should have unlocked the queen of hearts. Although there might be some squeeze idea against West. Okay, playing a diamond now seems like the way to go, because if East has ace queen, then I'm good, and if East ducks the ace, I could win the king, cash the queen of hearts. But it looks like West is 4-4, 3-2. And then he will still have the Queen of Diamonds doubleton. So then if I win the king, cash the Queen of Hearts, and exit it. Exit the diamonds, then West can win, cash the King of Spades, play back a diamond, and they get rest. So I think I need to play East for Ace Queen of Diamonds now. When I see the 9, there's really no reason for him to duck with Ace Queen here. So is there any chance if I win the king, cash the Queen of Hearts, cross in clubs? I can't really end play him. If he is 4-4, 2-3, 3-2, no, 2-3, then I can end play him. If I play the jack and West wins, and he plays back a heart, then I can cross to dummy with the club. It doesn't help me at all. So I'm going to play the king, and that should hold. And he plays a 10. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe he is only having 3 of them. Next I cash the Queen of Hearts, and he plays a jack, and I see the 8. So it looks like East should have... This is strange. Like East could have in Hearts 2, 6, 8, 10, and then West let from a 3 card. So let's see. West had the King of Clubs, so he didn't want to lead from the King of Clubs. He had King, Jack, 4 of Spades, so he didn't want to lead a spade. He could have 4 clubs and 2 diamonds actually. If that's the case, then I think I should play a diamond now. West wins the Queen. And he plays King of Spades, and then he can exit with a club, so that wouldn't work. However, if he... but then I have this option. I could play the club, cash the Ace of Hearts, throw a club, and play a diamond. And then East has to duck, and then West will be end played. So let's check the clubs. No, he only has 2 of them. Okay, so then it does look like he has started with 4 hearts, 2 clubs, 3 diamonds, and 4 spades. And he discarded a diamond, so he should have the Queen left then. Because why else would he have played the 10? If that's the case, I can play a diamond. East has to duck. West, yeah, and then West is end play. Well, he can play King of Spades. Wait, if he has 2, so I'm thinking West has 2 spades, 2 hearts, and a diamond left. Yeah, but there's no end play. I can only hope that East misplays and that he drops the Queen, but he doesn't. There goes a 10 of hearts. Okay, West has 4 diamonds and 4 spades and only 3 hearts. And he had Jack 10 small. Huh. So I was always called. Wow. Because the 10 drops. Huh. Actually, yeah, I should have just thought, why on earth does he play? Well, he knows I don't have the 6 or the 8 after the first trick, so that's why he could play the jack, but was there any reason to do so? Just wonder why he didn't lead a diamond. Because North is promising hearts, normally. I guess I made it too complicated. Huh. But my main mistake was not deblocking the heart early, I think, because that really screwed up the communication. Okay, 6, no traps. And we have 6 heart tricks. 7, 8, 9, 10. Could score an 11th in clubs. But that's basically it. So there's no reason to win this one. He could have, like, he could have 9 of them. So let's duck one. Okay, he could have, yeah, he has 8. So now I have a choice. Well, I'm definitely going to start by playing all the hearts. A lot of club discards, so now I'm just going to play on clubs. Okay, down 1. Not much to say about that one. Okay, I have 4 tricks in clubs, 5, 6, 7, 8, so I need one more. And it looks like I can combine hearts and diamond chances, but it looks like the best is to start playing on diamonds. I'm going to win in dummy and take the finesse. Okay, see another spade, so now we win in hand, cross, and take another diamond finesse. Plus to the ace, okay. I win, play diamond, and now I will have to decide if I want to finesse the heart or not. So there's still a spade out, and West wouldn't come down to 1 heart here, so I'm just going to take the finesse. Yeah, okay. Although, actually that was a mistake because they laid second, fourth, so I knew that West had 4 spades. Well, so it wasn't a mistake. I mean, I knew that he was left with 2 hearts, so finessing or not couldn't gain or lose. Okay, so contested auction. The 7 of clubs leads, which is either a singleton or some length, because it's the lowest club. So diamonds they have a 10 fit, so they are likely 6-4. Because if East had 7, he probably would have bid, and if West had 5, he probably would have bid. So I could win in hand, play, and take the spade finesse. Does that gain anything? If the clubs are good, I wanna draw their trumps as quickly as possible. Okay, let's start by playing a low club, and we see the queen. So this doesn't really tell me much, except that if West had 10, 9, 8, 7, he would have led the 10, obviously. And okay, he's playing the queen, it's just his highest. So it looks like West led from singleton then. Because why? Okay, maybe they lead from 3 card as well. The lowest. He definitely didn't lead from a 4 card though. That's the important thing. Now if he led from a singleton, then I'm giving him 4 diamonds. If he has 4 diamonds and 1 club, then he's very likely to have long hearts. I think my play is just to cross to the ace of spades and take the heart finesse. So play a low heart to the queen, because he needs to have points for his 2 diamonds bid. And yeah, they don't know that they can cross in spades. Okay, now let's see. He led from a 3 card, and we still lose a spade and a heart. So he did lead from 10, 8, 7. They were 6, 4 indeed. So if he had singleton, then he had either 4, 4 or 5, 3 in the majors. And then he had 2 more clubs, so then he had 2, 1 in the majors. Or 3, 0. So I guess that was very unlikely. But okay, I like that I tried the heart finesse. 3 no trumps. So we can make 5 club tricks, a heart is 6, and we can play on the diamonds. For more, I think I should play on diamonds rather than hearts. So I'm going to discard a heart. Okay. Play low. Win the next, and play on the diamonds. I'm keeping the king of clubs as an entry. There's no reason for him to play diamonds here if he has 8, 10. And now I can just claim +2. Okay. Let's see. So the first board was I could have done better if I found the queen. The second board was flat. The third board was also flat. The fourth board was terrible because I should have made. The fifth board is flat. The sixth board was flat. The seventh board was flat, and the eighth board was flat. So let's see if that's correct. Apparently not. Well, the first board being worse than average is normal, but I expected board 4 to be a lot worse than 50. Okay, still 65.99, so not too terrible. Yeah, I definitely played too quickly on the 4. I should have given more thought to deblocking the heart. Okay, that was it. See you next time.